Hey, welcome back. So this video is supposed to be talking about one of the other three remaining topics that I mentioned in the introductory video, either personal responsibility or living in uncertainty or being ready to adapt to change. So I think I'm going to talk about both uncertainty and personal responsibility in this same video. May take two, but they kind of go hand in hand. So first of all, as they say, there's nothing in life that's sure except maybe death and taxes, and uncertainty and change are both sure too, because as soon as you get comfortably going along, something changes. So nothing is certain in this world, and the worst thing you can do to yourself, especially in business, is to think that things are certain. There's something called the law of unintended consequences. So you may start off doing something with great intent and good purpose, and all of a sudden there's a negative side effect to whatever it is that you're going to do, and then you have to deal with that. So you have to be comfortable living in uncertainty. And as one of the philosophers once said, and I'm sorry I can't remember who, said, get used to living in uncertainty because therein lies all opportunity. And that's true. Things aren't certain. Things go bad. Things go sideways. You just have to understand that that happens. You don't, if you think that there's something that's going to happen, like some unintended consequence, then you can put a plan in place for it to take care of it if it does happen. But a lot of times it's just taking care of things on the fly. Things just don't go the way you want. And that's where personal responsibility comes in. You are responsible for your individual success and your individual well-being, your health, your income, all of that. You're responsible for it. People that think that other people, other sources, are responsible to help them out just because they expect it, live a very unpleasant life. They're just unhappy and not satisfied. If you want something done, you got to take the bull by the horns and get it done. So you're responsible. Now, that doesn't mean you can't ask for help. One of the strongest things you can do in life is, if you're having trouble, ask for help. Just make sure you're asking the right people. Make sure you ask someone who has experience at what you're having trouble with, has the right attitude of liking to help others. But asking for help is all part of being personally responsible. So if you're starting a business, it's not the bank's responsibility to just give you money to get going, or an investor. You're responsible for convincing them that what you're about to do, based on all their criteria, is worth investing in or worth lending to. If you need to be careful with your employees, it's your responsibility to hire the right ones. It's your responsibility to be selective about the people that you want to do business with, vendors, customers, and others. So you are responsible. So once you learn that everything is uncertain and you're comfortable getting up every day, knowing that you're living in the world of uncertainty, and you're very self-aware of who you are, what your capabilities are, and you know that you are personally responsible for what goes on relative to your life and your business, you are going to be far, far better off than a lot of other people that get into businesses with thoughts that everything's going to go their way just because it should, and that all things are going to come to them just because they should, and that if something goes sideways, there's going to be somebody or something or some organization there to bail them out. And the worst one you want to try and help bail you out is the government, because they never do it right. Anyway, that's a little side note there. So learn to live in uncertainty, be personally responsible, and go forth and prosper. Talk to you next time. Thanks.